guys, how's it going? Mr. Lee here. We just got one of our students, Chester's Legacy STI. He's experiencing some wheel bearing noise, so I just wanted to show you guys a really good way to just diagnose wheel bearing noise. So first, obviously if you don't have a hoist, driving the car and listening to the noise is the first step. So the first thing I want to mention is tire noise. How you differentiate between tire noise versus bearing noise. If it's tire noise, as you're cruising down the road and you were to rock the wheel back and forth, meaning make the car kind of do like a slalom, that change in load will not change the actual intensity or the characteristics of the sound. That's how you know it's tire noise, okay? Now bearing noise, however, when you load the bearing, right, or unload the bearing, it'll cause the noise to be more intense. So in this case, this is a sealed ball bearing type. If it was the left front wheel, if Chester was the corner hard left or veer left, what happens is the load, the axial load on this left front wheel is going to try to pull the wheel away from the center line, the wheel of the center line, which will also pull the bearing flange away from the hub. And what happens is when it pulls the flange out, it kind of actually does a little bit like a cockeyed kind of like a motion, which will load up those ball bearings and will create the noise. So if you corner left and the noise gets louder, it's the left front. If you corner right and the noise gets louder, it'll be the right front, okay? Now, if you have a hoist, for the first check, if you don't have any tools, if Shandil can do me a favor, if you want to run the car, just bring it up to whatever 60K or so and just keep it cruising. Okay, so maybe upshift to like third or fourth so it doesn't rev like that. I mean, we're not racing here. Okay, just upshift so that it doesn't sound so loud. Keep the RPMs low, yeah. Okay, just like that. That's good. That's good. Perfect. All right. So, obviously, if you don't have a stethoscope, a good way to see which wheel bearing is making noise, think about your suspension. Your whole strut assembly, there's a coil spring there. If there are any vibrations or rumbling from the suspension, it will transmit into the coil spring and be amplified. So what I like to do is, I would just put my hand, lightly put it on the coil spring, and feel it. Now you may or may not feel anything on this. This one feels pretty smooth to me, but what you want to do is feel the other side and compare relatively. So let me feel this one. And obviously don't touch the tire with your hands. Oh yeah. Wait, hold on. Okay, try that again. Yeah, I feel more rumbling on the right side. The right side occasionally has a little bit of a rumbling, okay? I suspect the right front wheel bearing's bad, and Chester did mention when he corners right, it makes noise. So let's get the car in the air, and I'll show you the third way to do it. So just put it back in neutral for now and just ease up. Okay, so I'm gonna raise this car up now. You should. You're polluting the road. I'm gonna report you. I'm gonna report you to the Ministry of Catalytic Converter Regulators. Your children are gonna look back and be like, "Damn, Grandpa, why, Grandpa?" We're all walking around in respirators because Grandpa decided to take his cats out of the Subaru STI. Okay, make sure we lock the hoist. Okay, so you could probably do it, Chester, if you want. You carefully. So another method, I don't have a stethoscope, but you can use an intricate device such as this orange-handled metallic sound probe with the curved receptacle at the end. Basically, you want to just place it close to the knuckle, but don't obviously get it on the CV shaft. It's rotating, so that's sufficient, or even there is fine, you know, just on that knuckle, right? And then you can rest your ear carefully against the side. But let Shandil bring it up to speed. And another thing is, obviously, the tires are wet and they might be throwing in some sand or snow. Don't stand in front of the tire, you know, because it's going to decorate your nice dress shirt, you know. So why don't you go ahead, Shandil, and bring it up to speed again? RPMs low. Keep the RPMs low. There you go. What do you think? Hear anything? Okay, now compare it. Compare it to the other side. You'll see. Watch your head carefully. Yeah. Put it on the knuckle very, very carefully. Make sure you watch where you're putting that listening device. Like anything? Not as much as that. No, that's much noisier, right? Okay. So that's another way to find wheel bearing noise. Ideally, if you have cases, if you have a driveline noise, which could be inside the transmission and whatnot, you can take it to the next level by using an NVH probe with your oscilloscope, which is basically a knock sensor that you bolt to the floor of the car, and you can read the actual frequency. And by knowing the rotational speed of whatever the driveline component is, you can determine what's making the noise. And I can show you guys that another time. It's more complex. But yeah, I think you were right. It's definitely the right front wheel bearing. So cornering right, it makes noise. Feeling the right side spring, it rumbles. Listening to the knuckle, it makes noise. There, diagnosis complete. Okay, put it in neutral. Just shut off the car. Just shut it off. Just gotta breathe. So obviously, like again, some bearings they get really bad. Maybe if you want to, Amand, you want to demonstrate how would you check side to side and vertical play a good way? Right. Just basically wiggle it. Make sure there's no free play.
If the rotor moves, that's a good indication of the
Right, yeah, right, that's a good point. So Amand mentioned if you were wiggling a wheel like this and you see the brake disc move independently of the anchor bracket, that's a very clear indication that your hub is loose and you've lost that tightness. Okay? So that's basically it. All right.